Hello and welcome to another episode of Warcraft 3 Re-Reforged. Currently going to be doing the interlude, the Dreadlords Convene. Now, as of recording, we have caught up. This is the final piece of content that Insane Monster has released. He has been busy at work with missions 3, 4, and 5, currently working on number 5. I think it's close to being done, but probably won't be released for at least a few other weeks. I'll be talking about my thoughts of this whole campaign at the end of this mission, as well as the current plan going forward when it comes to recording Warcraft content, so on and so forth. But let's start with the interlude, the Dreadlords Convene. Meanwhile, at the Dreadlord Citadel, somewhere in the twisting Nether.
I grow tired of waiting.
So once again, we have an interactive interlude, which is really fun. Of course, we want to play the interactive section. That's the whole point. So we have Tichondrius here, level 10. He has a Helm of Valor, a Robe of the Magi, an Orb of Fire, and Claws plus 15. I do wonder if he's going to have these things when we fight him as Illidan. That is going to be a long time until we get there. I mean, Insane Monster has been working on this in like 4 years, and we're not even done with campaign, I guess campaign 3 technically. So once he's done with this, he's more than halfway done. Let's see, what are these? They look almost like gnomes. I guess they're like lesser demons or something like that. Yeah. Once again, he moves very slowly. It makes a little bit more sense, I guess, with Jaina than Jaina. I feel like Jaina would be running around if she is in the city filled with a bunch of death. Quests. Reach the main portal. Tichondrius must survive. I think it was when he was developing this mission where I kind of started checking out his development channel. Once again, link to the channel down below. Ooh, what's this? Some sort of demon. I cannot... Yeah, I'm not really able to see much. They're doing nefarious things. The Legion. What was I saying? So it was around... Oh, this is cool as well. When he was developing this, that's when I kind of started looking at his YouTube channel, looked a bit at his Twitch. So if you do want to follow the development of everything, you can do that. His channel is linked in the comment down below. He records on Twitch roughly once a week, sometimes a bit more. Some lesser Dreadlords. Can we... No, they're invulnerable. Boo. Okay, here we go. Oh, these... I think these are like imps or something. And there we have a lesser Dreadlord. We have these little, like, imps. Looks like a, almost a ziggurat, yeah. So if you do want to see that, then you are more than welcome to, to follow the link down below. Support his channel and all that good stuff. I mean, he's been putting in a lot of work. This is a really cool model. I wonder if he may... Because, I mean, that's the thing is, like, I haven't been watching everything from start to finish. So, I have, like, a general overview of what he does. I check in every now and then to jump through the video, which is fun. If not 100% detailed information about every little step of the process. Let's listen. Or let's watch, I guess.
I must feast on souls.
Consume one soul to open a new portal to Azeroth. Can I... Okay, consume a soul. Are there... Can I consume any of these? How do I... These are... Okay, we're gonna have to look around a bit. Is there any information on how to consume souls? These are all invulnerable. That's the thing. Well, in that case, we're going to continue moving. So yeah, this is probably not going to be the longest mission, but it's probably not going to be... Oh, here we go. Captives. Oh, I cannot... All the light blue is basically allied to us, so we'll have to... That's another portal right there. Are we able to move on to this? No. Let's see. It's going to be annoying if the souls are like right there. Fat guy right there. Is that one of the three brothers? Like Deathrock, perhaps? Not really able to see the thing. It's going to be like, I must consume souls again. Yeah, he cannot. Yeah, he needs to consume souls. Okay, well, and this is the part where it gets a bit annoying. There isn't a lot of information in regards to how to consume souls. Everything is invulnerable, and he moves like molasses, right? So checking, on one hand, I kind of understand it because he's put in so much work into the level design. It looks absolutely amazing. Being able to look at everything is, part of the charm, and forcing someone to actually take the time to appreciate it kind of makes sense. But on the flip side, where it's like, okay, are we gonna have to go all the way like here or here and then all the way back to these 2 points? If I knew beforehand, I could do the like optimal route, so to speak. Let's see if we can find any clues.
You call on me?
Oh, Vermothras, yeah.
I have better things to do.
That's funny. There, I guess we have Vermothras, Deathrock, and Balnazar. So Balnazar was probably purple. So we have another additional... I don't understand how we get the souls. That's the big thing. Right? Like, nothing's gonna happen. We need to consume souls somehow. Okay, it's right there. I hope people weren't too pissy about that. Apologies. So I can use... No? Okay. Well, there was that ogre right there. Let's see if we can find some cages. These are all... there was like an ogre, right? I'm gonna have to go all the way around this. So me missing that was definitely my bad. But on the flip side, I would have liked a little bit more visual clarity. If that makes sense. We discovered how to consume souls. One of the two abilities. And I was like, I should have looked at these immediately. Here maybe.
Your life will sustain me.
Okay, cool. And there's another one right there. Okay, perfect. Can we consume more than 2? I'm a bit worried that that's going to screw it up. So I'm going to save right here. We're going to try it. Will we have 2 charges? That's the big thing. If not, I'll be cutting back here, basically. Or I'll cut to the point where I'm at the next portal, essentially. Okay, first one. Let's go. Ruins of Anderhall, the Western Plaguelands. Oh, it's the mage that we had in the... Oh, ooh, God. Was that supposed to have been Tichondrius? What's happening now? Frozen Wastelands, North Rim. We have Bailgun and his dwarves. I think this is a very cool way of showing what happened afterwards. Is that Tichondrius? Okay. Oh, okay. You know what happened? Okay, so this is actually a bug that we found right now. So each time we go to a portal, so I think we just activated the North Rim portal as well. Remember how I was curious if consuming 2 souls would work? Well, basically, oh, that's a way to speedrun this. You basically consume all the souls, and then you just go to one of them. You'll be able to watch all 4 of the ones without having to go there. In that case, we'll maybe find 2 more souls, and then we'll just go to the 4th one, which is probably like right there, and we'll be good to go. We won't have to do anything. So we have the cages right there. We consume 2 of them. So I'm curious, was that Tichondrius as a human and as a penguin, or is it just he channeling his like aura into these creatures? Not really sure. I think, well, there might just be 3, but we got Uther being brought away. Still confused as to why Arthas did not do something with his corpse. Doesn't quite make sense. And then we, of course, had Bailgun running away. I thought they would maybe show Muradin's body or something, but no, they're just showing the dwarves. Okay, well, I don't have any corpses here. I can unfortunately not consume a Dreadlord. I guess we'll head over here this way. Hopefully there's something. I'm not allowed to consume imps, am I? No. I'm going to call these imps. They may not be imps, but that's what I think of when I see them. And I do think if I find 2 souls, I'm just going to, if there is one up here, I'm just going to go to that one and show both of them at the same time. Put myself out of my own misery, huh? Walking and the visual clarity, and also having a log explaining the drained soul ability for morons like me who didn't, look at the abilities, would all be useful additions, in my opinion. And if you want to fix the bug, hi Delvigir. Ooh, this is cool. Honestly, the design is absolutely fantastic. It's just the speed of things is a bit slow. We need to find... Okay, we found 2 more corpses.
I must feed.
That's 1. Now, I am gonna consume both and show both cinematics at the same time because I don't feel like going all the way there. Now, these were close to this one. I would have preferred if there was like a corpse close to each one. But that's just me, maybe. Oh yeah, that's right. Open portal. Violet Citadel of Dollar. And they must be panicking at this point. Lordaeron has collapsed. Basically the most powerful human nation. Oh, we have Jaina right there. And we have, I guess, the remnants of the Alliance going on their expedition. We have the a paladin representing the Silver Hand. A Lordaeron, looks like a Uber commander right there. We have Gultiras, of course. The red might be Stromgard, maybe. We have a mouse right there. So that's interesting. With the previous interlude, you could watch these over and over again. This time you're only able to watch them once, which is both good and bad. Okay, this time it did not double up. I do wonder if I go into this. No. Okay, well, I guess I will have to go all my... So for some reason, these two were triggered at the same time. I don't know if this one would have triggered all four of them, or if it was just some sort of mistake. But we'll be having to mosey our butt all the way there. Checking out the cool scenery. And, okay, this episode is currently about 16 minutes long, so I don't mind keeping it in the episode. You guys get to watch this with me. And we'll see if me consuming 2 souls last time allowed me to watch both cinematics at the same time, or one after the other sequentially. We'll see if consuming 2 souls and going to the 4th one is gonna screw up the whole situation and not allow me. In that case, I'll have to reload, so yeah. See how it goes. Almost there. Kind of interesting, him leaving basically hoof prints in the stone. Well, maybe there's mud, a layer of mud over it that we can't see. Okay, good. So I don't have to reload. Open portal. Alliance Remnants Camp, somewhere in Lordaeron. Are we going to see Garethos now? People are signing up to join the resistance. Ah, there he is.
Humanity will rise again.
Yeah, it will. That's pretty cool. That's a sheep. That's funny. That's funny. I think this was very cool. Now, he put in so much work into making this big. So, on one hand, I like it. On the other hand, it's a bit drawn out. So it's one of those things where if you have to put in, let's say, a month's worth of work for a product that is an extra 3 minutes long, or you put in an additional week and make that product an additional 10 minutes long. Like, from that perspective, it makes sense. Him adding in those cinematics and reforging the original cinematic, also necessitating at least like this section of the map, would have required most of the time anyway. Like, he would have probably saved like a dev session or 2, not having to code in all of this stuff, but it would have still taken a lot of time. So I understand it from that perspective. On the flip side, it feels a little bit bloated because there's only really 4 things to do except for walk around. It's kind of a hard balancing act. I'm not really sure what the answer is. I think what he's done is absolutely amazing. It's still great, but I don't feel like I should be holding back my thoughts or feelings, right? Like, this is not a, a sponsorship, huh? It's just, I really enjoyed this campaign. So let's go to the cinematic. It's nice that it's pretty laid out.
Is everything proceeding as planned, Tychondrius? Lord Archimonde demands a report on the Scourge.
The Lich King's young Death Knight has been performing well. Almost too well. I begin to wonder if Ner'zhul has ulterior motives for his new champion.
The human means nothing in the long run. Ner'zhul wouldn't dare undermine our efforts now.
Our only concern is that the Scourge accomplishes what it was created to do. Archimonde will have all our heads if we do not keep control of this situation.
Believe me, brother. Neither the Lich King nor his undead lackeys will jeopardize the Legion's return.
See that they do not. Lord Archimonde has little patience for failure.
Thank you for playing. I hope you've enjoyed revisiting our most beloved classic as much as I've enjoyed working on it. Each map of this project was a huge undertaking carried out with love and respect for the original game. If you enjoyed what you've played, please consider supporting it. Search for me on Patreon, join the project Discord server, or just leave a review on the Hive Workshop. You can also reach out to me on most social media and follow development on my YouTube and Twitch channels. And the YouTube channel is linked down below, by the way. With your help, we can reforge the game into what it was meant to be. Luca Pasqualini, aka Insane Monster. Very nice. This is the same text he had at the end of, I believe, Exodus of the Horde, and most definitely at the end of the Path of the Damned. So this is kind of the end currently. We're just gonna do that. Whatever. Am I not able to skip this? I don't think there's anything more. That's interesting. Well, while that's playing in the background... Oh, there we go. See you in the next act. That's right. So he is, as I said before, working on episode 3, 4, and 5. I hope that those will be releasing before Christmas. I was hoping that by the time I caught up to him, he would have released those. That was my assumption. I'd been planning on playing this campaign like at least 3 weeks before I did, and releasing 3 episodes a week. And then I delayed it by 3 weeks, and then I also released the undead missions like one at a time. So I delayed it by playing a Stormgate, for example. So that kind of delayed everything. Yeah, unfortunately, still not finished. It has taken a huge amount of work. You should check out the channel. I really, really recommend it. It's an insane amount of work. He is an insane monster for doing it. And it looks really, really cool. What little I've seen, I've tried to not spoil myself, essentially. So whenever that releases, whether that's next week, although very skeptical of that, or probably just before Christmas or during the Christmas week, we will be playing all 3 of those in the week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, basically. 3 missions, 3 episodes, 1 week. That is the current preliminary plan. In regards to the campaign, it has been absolutely fantastic. There have been some errors, some annoying things, some bugs. Part of me wishes I'd kind of recorded every bug and written it down somewhere so I could just present it to him. And I feel a little bit too lazy to like go through all my own videos and like send him a comprehensive list. But I could mention to him, the one I remember is stuff being unsummoned in the 10th human mission. And then this one, for example, the being able to queue up the circles, basically, the visions, is like another bug. There might be more, but I don't really remember them. And when it comes to the audio issues, that was purely on my end, by the way. I figured that out. It was just my headphones. I unfortunately am still using the same headphones. I've been lucky both this and the previous episodes. No crashes, no cuts, I don't think. But the the new headset that I ordered was bad, and then I replaced it with another one which broke. And now I'm looking at a third headset that's going to come out tomorrow if everything is fortunate. But by then it would be too late for this episode. Or on Thursday. It's going to come out on Thursday. So wish me luck. But yeah, I'd say currently this is very early in the campaign. It's only the first 3 missions. Preliminarily, I'm giving it maybe... If Exodus of the Horde is a 9 and the human campaign is a 9.5, this one is also, I'd say, a 9. The first mission has a few... Like it's good. It's an improvement, definitely, over the original. But there are some things that are a little bit of a pain. The second one I thought was a bit cooler. Although the boss battle was a little bit... I wish there were more undead. It would make it feel more impactful if Uther was killing more stuff. It's not underwhelming, but it could be like a little bit more extra. And then this interlude, there wasn't a secret boss battle like with Jaina and Diablo. So it was still good. I really enjoyed seeing some of those cinematics. The Garithos one and the Jaina one I thought were really, really cool. And especially the Baelgun and the Garithos one kind of like introduce those characters before they show up, which I think is very smart. And I'm, as I said, very excited for the next 3 missions. If they're as good or better than these 3, then I'd say the Undead campaign will probably go up to like a 9.5 as well. Now, in regards to what happens in the future, we are going to be playing Chronicles of the Second War, but I'm not going to play that immediately afterwards. First off, I'm not sure when the next 3 missions of this release. Also, I want my new headphones for that. And finally, I would like to play something else that's not Warcraft 3 right now. I've played through all of Reforged and then now Re-Reforged. So I think revisiting StarCraft 2 and playing a custom campaign there or two would be nice before returning with Chronicles of the Second War. So that is kind of the next plan. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I'll be wrapping up the Diablo series first, and then probably doing the StarCraft series, and then the final 3 missions of Warcraft 3 Re-Reforged that will be coming out, and then Chronicles of the Second War. That's my preliminary plan. If there are any campaigns or things that you want to see, any suggestions, do let me know in the comments down below. Do let me know what you thought about, well, both the interlude and Re-Reforged as a whole right now. Are you excited for the new missions? I sure am. But with that said, we are ending the episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Join us next time where we continue with some StarCraft 2 probably, and then further down the line, the rest of the Re-Reforged. I upload content 6 days a week. Warcraft 3 will return on Wednesdays, and probably in some greater amount as well in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.